To make a game, you will need a lot of assets, and to make all those assets ourselves needs a lot of time and effort. So why not just take the finished product of that someone else has made and implement it in our own games. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to import assets both from the package manager over here and importing it from the web. So first off, I'll be teaching you how to get it from the package manager. So when you open a fresh new project, it should look something like this. And on the top left here, open Windows and Package Manager. This is where you get all your assets. Mainly assets from the asset store, which I'll tell you how to connect up later. But it's currently refreshing all the packages that Unity has already, like, it's built in. So you can get all these assets that you want to work. For example, test framework, iOS 14 advertisement support, AI foundation, different type of animation rigging. All these stuff are not installed or built into the default editor. Rather, you have to install it yourselves and download it to implement it into Unity. Some packages you might see are already within the Unity project, like TextMesh Pro, Unity UI, and etc. So I'll be doing an example, just installing any one of these and using it in a project. For example, Cinema Machine. What you do is click on install, wait for it to install a bit. This might take a while depending on the file size that you are choosing, so let's just wait a bit.
One eternity later.
And it is done. So you'll see the little tick that says it has been successfully imported. And there's sample scenes that you can import, which I'm gonna do as well. Cinema Machine example scenes, I'm gonna import that as well to show you what it will look like. So now that it's finished importing, we can close the package manager or just dock it on the top here. So this is where it's installed to. So you'll go assets, you will see a new folder that is gonna say Cinema Machines. So, or just a new folder that you haven't had in a project before, that's gonna be a new asset. So for this one, it's samples and Cinema Machine 2.7.9, and then all these folders, I'm gonna just choose on, for example, the first one, and this is imported, it came with the asset. So many packages like this are within the package manager and on the web, so you can go and explore for yourself. And that you will see when you have installed a package from the package manager, you can now right click or package manager from the Unity registry. So go up here, Unity registry, and my assets is going to be what's linked to the asset store. I'll be showing you that later. So if you right click and go down, and the Cinema Machine here, this wasn't there before, and it's added more, basically more stuff to your Unity, more things you can do. Same over here, create, and go down, Cinema Machine. And even in the components section, if you search for any new components, you can see Cinema Machine, and you can add all these new components. And if you wanted to remove a package, simply go package manager, find the package you want to remove, and just click on remove, and it will be asked this, just click remove, and it will just take time and uninstall everything. And the reason you might see errors in your console is because if you go into your sample scenes right here, the assets are being removed. So when you run this game, there's nothing to run it on. If you look here, there's legit nothing for you to add, so it will show that there's errors within your project. So to do this, just remove the project by deleting this, and you should see no more errors. So just to clarify again, what happened there was that it didn't get removed entirely because there were still scenes running the script that had inside. So if you look now, there's there's no more Cinema Machine anyway if you click. So now that you have deleted the package, Cinema Machine is removed completely from your project. And what I'm gonna show you next is importing assets from the asset store. So some assets that I've got from the asset store are these free assets that you can get on the asset store. These are some terrain packs and some code that will help me develop my game. So there's joystick packs, different packs like flower, ground, and multiplayer pack. So what you want to do is use the same account that you did for a license that you did for Unity, and going to Google and searching for your asset store. So once you're in the asset store, this is what you should see. Well, right now, this is what is happening on the asset store, a mega bundle event. So you can search basically anything on here for like free assets. So for example, rocks. Click on this and you'll see there's free assets for the first one and other assets you can pay for. Once you've got the asset, simply go to Unity and go in Package Manager and refreshing it, you will see it right here. And the same process, just click on import and you'll show up as a folder in your project panel over here, and you can use it from there. And for the last type of the import method, so if you want to get any assets from the web and directly download it, you mostly get it in a zip file by unzipping it and getting the file and simply dragging it into Unity, or you can drag the file into Unity and then unzip it in Unity. So I'll be showing you both methods. So for the first one, I'm just gonna simply drag the file in, unzip it on your desktop or whatever, dragging the file in. Unity will take a while to load it, and from there you can just drag it into your scene like this. If you want the asset that I got, I'll be leaving a link in the description to where I got these, so you can get it for yourself. It's basically a living room that you can look that someone else has modeled, so right here. And for the other method, I'll delete this and try again, so delete, also delete it in here. For the other asset, I'm gonna drag the zip file in, so drag the zip file and drag into Unity. It will show up as a zip file in Unity as well, so what you want to do is right click and open the file, and it will show you whatever you're using to unzip it. So extract to current folder, and then close. You can close this now. Unity will take a bit of time to think about it, and boom, you got your project or your model here as well. So those are some of the main methods you can use in Unity to get imported assets and use them in your games. So that's gonna be it for this video. You've learned how to import assets from the package manager, both from the asset store and the Unity registry, and you've also learned how to import assets from the web that you directly downloaded. I hope you have enjoyed and found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.